Hey everybody, it's Doug from ZiiDMS Software for power sports and marine dealerships. And today I wanted to talk to you about buying boats off the street. Maybe you advertise that you buy boats. Maybe you've got a team that's scouring the internet, looking at Facebook Marketplace, just trying to assemble used inventory in your dealership, getting some profitability from used vehicles, and getting some of those vehicles basically from customers right off the street or customers that you may have. We won a Nifty 50 award for this feature within our power sports industry, but I want to point it out to you marine dealers so you can see how easy this process is and a couple of the key features within this process. So let's hop right into it, take a look at how easy this is to do by purchasing a used vehicle. So we'll go into our used major unit receiving. We're going to select a customer today who's a customer of ours, Tony Zale. And Tony's got some product in here. It takes us right to his garage automatically as soon as we select his customer. He's got a 2009 Mastercraft boat that he stores with us, but that's not the boat we're buying from Tony today. We're not going to make it that easy. Tony's got a 2005 Lund that his wife said he might as well just get rid of because they never use it. He doesn't fish. It's taken up extra space in his garage, and it's just time for it to move on, and he's willing to sell it to us. So we find it in here. We can just use our model management data to find that vehicle. It's an 1800 Pro V SE. We can enter it into our system. Now, Tony ran out to his truck. He grabbed me the registration. So now I've got the VIN number, and sure enough, I can go ahead and put it in inventory, create a stock number for it. We're going to buy it from Tony for $7,500. He doesn't owe any money on it, so there's no per diems, anything to worry about here. Now we can just go ahead and go to submit and pay. And this is as easy as it is, folks. This is all done. Now we're going into the accounting aspect. We're going to click on the payable to Tony Zale. It already knows it's set up to pay Tony Zale. We can hit pay and print. We're going to the section where we print checks. It's already flagged that we want to print a check for Tony. We hit preview and print. And here it comes. Here's our check to print out to Tony Zale. So not only did we put that boat in inventory, we selected the VIN number, we got the cost factor, we printed the check, all within just a matter of less than just a few minutes. So this process can happen really, really quick. Now, one thing I want to talk about, though, is how we can have this process happen even with negative equity. So negative equity is very difficult in a lot of other DMSs to be able to do anything like this to virtually near impossible. So let's use this example again. I'm going to go ahead and type in, let's just type in this Lund Pro V again, and we'll find this and use the same example that we'll enter in here for Tony. And let's just select another VIN number. All right, I selected the exact same VIN number. Crazy. Anyways, so we're going to select the cost again of $7,500. But guess what? Tony owes money on this boat, and he's got to pay off a $7,900. But he's still willing to get rid of it. He's like, look, it's just taking up garage space. I just want to get rid of this thing. It's fine. If it cost me $400, it's off season. I'm going to have to hold on to it all winter. I'd rather you guys just take it. So in this case, we can do just this. We're going to show that we're taking $7,500 on cost of this vehicle. He owes $7,900 to Wells Fargo. We're going to come down here to our cashier screen on the bottom left. Tony's going to go ahead and write me a check for $400. I'm going to take that as a payment. I'm going to go ahead and submit and pay and move forward. And now what I'm doing is now I'm creating, there it is for the Wells Fargo. I'm creating a payable to Wells Fargo for $7,900. I'll go ahead and move forward and pay and print that just like I did with Tony. Comes up in my checks. There was the one from Tony before, but here's the one for Wells Fargo for $7,900. I pay and print, and now I'm printing a check for $7,900. So what I'm doing is I'm paying off that to Wells Fargo for $7,900, but yet I took the $400 from Tony, and the boat goes into inventory at $7,500. Again, very simple process, but a few extra things that happen along the way that take a lot of extra steps in accounting right out of the equation, and ZiiDMS does all that accounting aspect for you. So very simple to put boats into inventory. Very simple, whether they've got negative equity or not, it doesn't matter. Get those boats into inventory, use that used unit receiving, and allow your sales team to go ahead and move forward with selling some used boats, generating some extra revenue within your dealership, and just making everybody happy within the sales department. So I hope you found that helpful within ZiiDMS. I hope that provides you some good insight to some of our features. Feel free to reach out to any of our ZiiDMS sales reps to learn more, and thanks for joining me today.